Hey guys, my name is Modi and you are welcome to Modi Speaks. I want to talk about the sheer absurdity and frankly the danger of the progressive far-left political machine in the West. The radical liberals threatening to destroy the Western world. I keep saying that radical liberals will bring about the complete destruction of the Western world. They are the Trojan horse that will completely collapse the West from within. London didn't become the way it is today just because a certain religion magically swooped in and hijacked their government. To the extent that London citizens are literally being arrested for tweeting things like, "I love bacon." I love bacon. Imagine that.
Not a woman just to be making a documentary, that's it.
We want bacon! To be honest, we're talking to all your
How can you arrest him for saying he likes bacon?
It's just on the wanker side. Oh, to the guy.
It's because of giving the wanker side.
Oh, absolutely. Are you getting this record? Please, thank you. Because I said I like bacon.
London didn't magically get to that point simply because these guys powerfully single-handedly conquered the nation. No, rather, it became the way it is today because white liberals, who are, by the way, natives of London, gave away their country by encouraging stupid ideologies that was anti their country. It became the way it is today because the radical lunatics, who are among the owners of London, paved the way for the religion of problem practitioners to easily invade their country. These liberal lunatics, who are natives for that matter, they are not foreigners, they did the dirty work for those folks and collected money from them in exchange for destroying their own country. Now, the same is happening in America. We see it in Minneapolis, in Dearborn, even in Zoran Mamdani's New York City. And when you check the pioneers of this destruction, it is always white liberals, useful idiots who would collect a few dollars in exchange for the destruction of their own country. We've just witnessed a major diplomatic breakthrough in the Middle East. President Trump, against all odds and with masterful diplomacy, has brokered a ceasefire, secured the release of hostages, and established a framework for peace, which many people are calling a step toward de facto freedom and stability for the region, including the Palestinians. Have you wondered where these so-called pro-Palestinian activists went to since Donald Trump achieved that major diplomatic breakthrough in the Middle East? Have you wondered that? Where are they hiding? The so-called pro-Palestinian activists, the ones who have been monopolizing American streets, campuses, and social media with their endless chantings of free, free Palestine. They are nowhere to be found now. They are totally silent. They are not celebrating the return of the hostages or the end of the conflict or the new aid flowing into the region. Why? Because their activism was never really about peace or freedom. It was about chaos, anti-Western grievance, and desperate search for the next hill to die on. The next hill that will, of course, fetch them the next money, of course. So now that climate change is no longer fetching them much money, their anti-fascism hoax have been ignored, Palestine have been freed, they have found a new target. A truly astonishing and deeply alarming promotion of Sharia law. I recently saw a video, I'm sure many of you have seen it, from another liberal white woman, essentially acting as a cheerleader for Sharia law. The claims she made in that video are truly bizarre, delusional, and frankly dangerous. I'll be playing a version of her video where a reasonable American patriot debunked her ignorant claims and destroyed her brainwashed ideology. Take a listen.
Muslims want to bring Shia law to the United States.
Do you even know what Sharia law is?
I do. Let's take a look.
Feeding the poor, that's Sharia.
Owning women as sexual property, that's Sharia.
Smiling at someone, that's Sharia.
Jihadism and fighting non-Muslims, that's Sharia.
Being kind to your neighbor.
Unaliving homosexuals.
Education for every child.
Women being worth half as much as a man.
Women's right to work.
Women's right to be beaten by their husbands and to be forsaken in bed.
Marriage must be between two consenting adults.
Unless, of course, it's your Prophet Muhammad, police be upon him, because he married a 6-year-old.
Workers' right to fair pay.
Unless, of course, you aren't a Muslim, because then you will be taxed into poverty.
The current court system is derived from Sharia.
No, it's not. It's derived from the Roman court system, which came hundreds of years before.
Democracy is Sharia.
No, it actually came from Democritus, a Greek philosopher who came 1,000 years before. Democracy, Democritus, see how we got that name?
Hospitals have been built on Sharia law.
Okay, but the Catholic Church has built way more hospitals, and St. Basil the Great is often credited as building the first hospital. So why on earth would we choose Sharia law over Christianity?
We're already living under Sharia law.
No, we are not, because our women are allowed to go outside without covering themselves head to toe.
So what exactly are you fearing?
Let's see. Sharia law and the loss of Western culture. By the way, Muhammad is now the most common boy's name in England and Wales. God bless.
Liberal white folks, brainwashed, ignorant, and completely clueless. But I love the fact that this brilliant guy was not having any of her stupidity. She is trying to package Sharia law as wonderful and beautiful. Sharia law, guys, the same system that will completely destroy her as a woman. Has she never heard about what happens to women under Sharia law? Take a look at Afghanistan, where women are highly and severely prohibited from going to school, prohibited from accessing certain public spaces like parks and gyms, and have been required to have male escorts, which they call maram, to travel along when they are going to maybe small distance places that are considered to be long distances. There are also requirements for these women to cover themselves fully in public, including their faces and their hair, with harsh punishments following non-compliance. Women are not even allowed to speak in public. They cannot show their face. They are literally erased from existence. A woman whose face you cannot see, whose voice you cannot hear in public, is a woman without an identity. But this is the life this useful idiot of a liberal is advocating for. She wants Sharia law in America because Sharia means, putting smiles on women's faces. But she forgot that American women under Sharia law can no longer smile because their faces will be covered with a veil or a burqa or something of the sort. Somebody said, under strict forms of Sharia law, women can be flogged for showing their hair, speaking to an unrelated man, or reporting assault without 4 male witnesses. So that means no more Me Too movement, okay? You must have 4 male Muslims observing the act of you getting raped for you to be taken seriously. The comment continues to say, apostasy, which means leaving the religion, can mean death. Blasphemy, criticizing religious leaders, can mean execution. And now, Western influencers are being paid to sell it as kindness. Unbelievable. Yes, it is indeed unbelievable. But I guess stupidity is a disease, and this woman is clearly infected. The same stupid liberals who are screaming gender oppression over a completely fictional scenario, The Handmaid's Tale, is happily welcoming a real-life extreme oppression of women. How ironic. So guys, I'll just conclude this video by asking my female viewers, do you want to live like this? Do you? Well, if your answer is yes, then by all means support Sharia, just like this libtard. But if not, then please stand up against this cancer. Protect your country, protect Christianity, protect Western values. Because if not, you will be seeing more Dearborns and more Minneapolis being created in the United States of America. As always guys, these are my thoughts, these are my opinions. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below, but do so respectfully. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, honestly, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe to the channel. Like and share this video to keep people informed, and consider joining my membership or supporting the channel in any way that you can. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to catch you on the next one. For now, peace.